Guess who? Verda Fisher, Integrative Wisdom Video Basic. One of 12. This particular basic has to do with our beliefs. Our beliefs are unspoken expectations. We may say something out loud, but that inner critic gets all involved and says something completely different. So our underlying beliefs will really wreak havoc with a wellness plan. So, for example, you want to go out and you want to exercise, or you want to start learning how to eat better, or you want to practice a new skill. And there are these voices that pop up in the back of your head, and maybe not even where you actually hear them, but all of a sudden you're like, I can't do that. What was I thinking? I could never follow a program. I could never stick to that. I could never. There's no way. I'm not good enough. Okay? Those kinds of things. A belief about religion. A belief about government. You know, we're really being tested right now. You know, what do we believe to be the qualities that we want our leaders to have? What beliefs do we hold about ourselves, and whether we are living by a moral code, a code of integrity? You know, there's that old adage that goes around that, you'll do the right thing if somebody's watching. You know, so those kinds of things. Integrative wisdom works to help us uncover and to lay bare the beliefs that we hold. Because let's say we would really like to go back to school. You know, that's one of the things that I did. I went back to school as an older adult. In fact, I became a grandma in my first semester of college. I became a grandma. So I was under the assumption that I was way too old to go to college. But do you know what? I went to college for 11 straight years while working, while having a family. And I had to let go of all those stereotypes, all those beliefs that had been shoved at me for a long, long time. And I was so grateful that I was able to do that. But that's just one. I mean, if you take a moment, I'm sure you can think of a lot of beliefs that you were handed by your parents, by your grandparents, by your school. You know, there's a great example of the teachers in school telling you that you can't draw, right? And so you don't. You just never will ever again, because you were put down. And, you know, we're fragile beings in so many ways, and we don't like people to judge us. You know, we don't want to be seen as stupid or wrong or inept. And yet, if we believe in that concept, that idea of soul, and that there is something that's pulling us to be more of who we are, and those beliefs keep getting in the way, it is up to us. It is our responsibility to uncover them, pull them out, and to, with all due respect, set them aside, put them in a box, put the lid on, bury it, whatever it takes, and then constantly revisit. Because one time will not be enough to rid yourself of an old, outdated belief. And you're probably not even going to understand how many ways that your life is infiltrated by old, worn-out beliefs. So that's an Integrative Wisdom Basic. When you come out to Integrative Wisdom gatherings, there's some part of a day where you are going to most likely be right up against one of your beliefs. And it's going to be in direct opposition to something you really want. So what are you going to do? Which will you let go of? I'm hoping it's the outdated belief. Okay, if you have any more questions about it, you can text me, you can send me a message, you can come to the Center of Creative Transformation. It's right back there. All right, everybody, happy rainy day, at least on this day when I made this video.